Pope Francis, he made it his mission to change the perception of the Catholic Church around the world. He has died at the age of 88, the morning after Easter Sunday. And as the world remembers Pope Francis this morning, he had a special relationship with New York. He visited here 10 years ago. Kristine with the story.
As the pontiff stepped off his plane that late September day, he was greeted by crowds of faithful. The atmosphere was simply joyous.
It's pretty extraordinary right now. He's moving toward the crowd, and his face is absolutely beaming.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan was there, and he spoke to a 12-year-old girl who was blessed by Francis.
I came here because I wanted to meet the Pope because I believe in a miracle.
And you saw him. What was that like?
It was the most precious moment of my life.
Julia Bruzzese had lost the use of her legs. Doctors suspected Lyme disease, but were unable to confirm it until days after her meeting with the Pope.
For the first time since I got ill, they saw Lyme disease activity in my blood. This just shows to me that a miracle can happen if you believe.
As the Pope made his way to St. Patrick's Cathedral, I was on Fifth Avenue as the feeling of jubilation cascaded through the crowd.
Oh, this is so exciting. And the wave of the cheering gets closer and closer. There he is!
That night, a 17-year-old girl had a surprise encounter with Pope Francis at St. Patrick's Cathedral before the service. Stephanie Gabad, who has spina bifida, says the Pope gave her a hug and a kiss and a blessing.
What did he say to you?
He said something to me in Spanish, but I couldn't quite understand what he was saying.
And what did you say to him?
Bendiciones, Papa, that means bless you.
The Pope took a serious tone during his homily. He addressed church sex abuse scandals and tragedies around the world. He cautioned against temptation and spoke of sacrifice, grace, and humility.
Gratitude and hard work. These are two pillars of the spiritual life which I have wanted to share with you this evening.
The Pope had high praise for nuns and other women across the globe.
What would the church be without you? Women of strength, fighters. To you, religious women, sisters and mothers of this people, I wish to say thank you.
On his second day in the city, the Pope addressed the largest gathering of world leaders ever at the United Nations. Francis asked those in attendance to spread equality and dignity from those in power to the excluded. After speaking at the UN, the Pope headed down to Ground Zero for an interfaith service, and he would reflect on how he was moved by the experience.
That place which speaks so powerfully of the mystery of evil. Yet we know with certainty that evil never has the last word.
He then visited Our Lady Queen of Angels School in East Harlem, where he received an exuberant welcome.
I was like, oh my gosh, he's here. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous.
From there, he went to Central Park for a special procession. The outpouring of love and support for the pontiff was reflected in the crowd of close to 80,000 lined up to see him. So many expressed their great faith in him.
He is the savior of the Catholic Church.
He's going to bring us all back to our faith and make us all one in this universe.
The Pope ended the day at Madison Square Garden celebrating Mass, joined by as many as 20,000 faithful. Emotions were deeply felt as he gave his blessings. The crowd was moved to rise to their feet as his procession approached the stage. As the Pope spoke, he drew a parallel between the garden and the city itself.
In this place, which represents both the variety and the common interests of so many different people, we have listened to the words, "The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light."